Hey beauties. Hey beauties. Turn up. Hey beauties. How are we doing today, y'all? How are we doing? How are we doing on a scale of 1 to 10? How is your mental? I can't hear you. How is your mental on a scale of 1 to 10? Your girl is doing pretty well. I'm currently an 8 right now. It has been a productive week. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start off this vlog doing a ice water bath. But before I get into all that, if you are new to this channel, thank you for watching. Who is Tashiana? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are returning, hey beauty. After we do the face plunge, I'm going to go ahead and get into the book club. I'm going to hear some feedback from also our members. I don't know. You just never know what's going to happen today. Also, we are prepping for our 7-day Raw Detox, you guys, because that is coming up. And I want to start a day before the 7-day Raw Detox actually begins. Alrighty, babe. So I went ahead and prepped my ice water and stuff. I'm about to go ahead and get into this because I have less than an hour to get ready for the book club. So I'm gonna dip my head in this like 4 times. I forgot my towel, but we're gonna be all right. All right. One thing I like to do is I like to do like breath controls. So I do hold my breath for 4 seconds. I inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and let it out for 4 seconds. I will let you guys more about this in the membership and stuff or whatever, but I'm just going to show you guys like an example. So we're going to breathe in 4 seconds. We're going to hold for 4 seconds. We're going to let it out slowly for 4 seconds. Now we're going to focus. And we're going to dip. And then I'm going to repeat that 4 times. So it's like 4, 4, 4, 4. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you get it. Let me go ahead and do this, and I'm going to catch you guys later. Another powerful quote that we also went over was own your morning, elevate your life. Oh my gosh, that is something that I can honestly say I'm working on, and I know a few of you are also working on owning your morning, elevating your life. Sometimes we put the world before us in the morning time, right? Or as I like to say awakening. I really don't like to say the word morning. However, you have control of how you're going to start your day. You know, you first wake up with positive words, positive affirmations. Your day is going to turn out way better than you're reaching for your phone and you scrolling to see what's the first thing on social media, or you're checking your emails, or you're checking your text messages and you miss phone calls. Start your day off with positive words and take time out for you. So I definitely love that quote, owning your morning, elevating your life.
And I think that really helps with like building of your confidence too. Like makes you feel like you're unfinished on the inside, but really you just need to focus and hone in on one thing, master that, so that you can, it builds your confidence, it builds character. So I really like that. That's really good.
Yes. Alrighty, beauty. So now after we done read, we're gonna go ahead and get into making one of our juices. We're gonna call her the peach berry juice. I grabbed 2 peaches, 1 cup of strawberries, and a handful of cherries. You can mix water or you can mix coconut water with this recipe. And then also I'm gonna use half of this lime. I know this lime look a little different, right? Guess what? This is our lime from our actual lime tree that we have been growing. It has finally harvested. So this is one of our limes. We have 1 more left for this season. Already washed and cut up our strawberries. I already also washed and also rinsed our cherries, and now I have to remove the pits for them. And then as I start to blend the juice and stuff or whatever, then I'm going to squeeze in half of this lime, and I'm gonna take the other half and I'm gonna add it to a completely different recipe. I am so crazy, y'all. Why did I decide to wear a white tee while mixing strawberries, cherries, and peaches? I did not even think about that. But anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this recipe. Like I said, it is 2 medium peaches, it's a handful of cherries, and it's 1 cup of strawberries. Depending on your sweetness, you can opt whatever out and you can add whatever you want to. And I'm also using a half of lime that I grew, and yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and like blend it all up and stuff or whatever, strain it and do what we want to do with it. I will use my juicer, but I don't feel like dealing with all those pieces right now, so I'm gonna use this. It has like, you can make milk juices, milkshakes, all different kind of things with this. So I'm going to just use this little baby right here. Okay, so I already, like I said, I already washed and pitted out like my fruit and stuff, and I'm gonna add this on in there, blend her on up and stuff. Hey beauties, how we doing, y'all? So you guys, we are actually on day 3 of the Raw Detox. Yesterday I was a little busy, so I didn't pick up the phone and record or anything. Right now I am at Janae's parents' hotel and stuff or whatever. I decided to get up and do a couple laps around the parking lot and stuff, and it made me realize some things as far as like awareness. This is what we're going over right now of the 7-day Raw Detox. Overcoming fear, overcoming comfort, and overcoming the feeling of limited options. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, when I woke up, I was like, you know what? Because I forgot my hotel key and stuff or whatever, I was like, well, maybe I just go to the house and work out and stuff or whatever. And I was like, no, no, you're just gonna go outside and you're gonna walk around the parking lot and stuff or whatever, because you have the ability to do it, and you can still get your same 6,000 or 10,000 steps or however you want to do it. So I was like, you know what? These are like the thoughts that I'm processing in my mind and stuff. And I said, you know what? Nothing can stop me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here getting this walk and stuff or whatever. And it just helped me to be like, you know what? Awareness on everything, your mind and stuff or whatever, and how to train your mind to just become better, And it starts day by day. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about that and stuff or whatever. Sorry for the blurriness and stuff. I'm outside, it's gray outside. It was just raining and stuff or whatever, but I still wanted to complete it. This morning I woke up, I had I had overnight oats and stuff, and because the hotel, they have like a buffet, so they provide like different kind of like oats and everything else that's like on the menu and stuff. I had overnight oats, and I also had some dark coffee. I didn't add anything into it or whatever, but that's just what I had. And I had some water. Later when I get to the house, I'm gonna have my juice. I might either have like a cauliflower steak or cauliflower rice or something like that or whatever. I don't know, we'll see. Of course we're gonna match it with a salad. But like I said, I just wanted to check in with you guys. If you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to your girl and stuff, because we are always about like leveling up, and just also about the vibes, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're leveling up and stuff or whatever, you cannot leave out your personality. Your personality helps you to build your character. So yeah, y'all, so let's go ahead and complete this walk. We are on our way to 6,000 steps. I didn't calculate my steps or whatever. I just started. I'm on lap 2 now. So we're gonna see. This is my first time doing laps around the hotel and stuff or whatever. And yeah, so I will see you guys later. Made some dinner, jerk, roasted mushrooms, some fresh sweet potato fries, and then this salsa on top, and then I made some curry cauliflower rice. So this is what I'm having today while reading my book, and also sage, and I got a light, and then also I'm having a little bit of strawberry juice on the side. So this is what I'm doing, y'all, for today. This is day 3. His hair up, y'all, because it's like literally like getting in the way. But hey, y'all, like I know it has been a little minute since I did a 7-day like raw detox with y'all. But listen, beauties, listen, y'all. Your girl have been like decompressing and just like aligning myself more, you know what I'm saying, like enjoying like this solitude and stuff. And I don't know if y'all remember from me saying like a little while ago, I just go away from the world, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like more in tune, more aligned with like, you know, like not only the universe and like more into the word and stuff or whatever, but like just more in tune with myself and getting to know me more, you know what I'm saying. And that is what the 7-day raw detox is about. It's about like peeling different layers of you, you know what I'm saying, layers you didn't even know that you had, removing all the burdens, you know what I'm saying, that is just like built up in you, you know, like been more in tune with my purpose, you know what I'm saying, and like aligning like my gifts and stuff, you know. So y'all, that is what your girl have been up to, y'all. Why did I have somebody, like I was about to hang out with somebody, and I was like, you know what, I can't even like eat this certain food or whatever because I'm about to be on my 7-day raw detox and stuff or whatever tomorrow. This is like the conversation, right? And they was like, you still doing that? Hold on, pause. Like, what you mean, like, am I still doing that? Yes, I'm still doing that. Like, the whole purpose of the 7-day raw detox and stuff or whatever is for you to be disciplined. Like, if you can't do that for a day, then how do you expect yourself to figure out structure and also strategy in your life? That is what it's about. You have to be able to tell your mind, like, no, this is not acceptable, you know what I'm saying, like I'm doing this. So like when they told me that, I was like, oh, you thought I was gonna quit? You thought I was gonna give up? No, we ain't doing it over here, you know what I'm saying. And like that's what I literally been on. I've been more in tune with the word and like surrounding myself around like high level, like ambitious, like individuals that are just like motivating and inspiring. And y'all, speaking on that, like I literally told somebody like last week that I wanted to literally meet Eric Thomas because we are about to start reading this book in the community and stuff or whatever, you. And like I was telling them that, and they was like, really? And I was like, yeah, let me tell you how manifestation work. Let me tell y'all how it worked. I told them this last week. For why did I get a chance to go to one of Eric Thomas, one of his shows where y'all, he spoke an amazing sermon. And I'm gonna put a clip right here for y'all can be like, nah, for y'all won't be like, you know, this girl is lying and all that kind of stuff or whatever. No, let me tell y'all, I listen to Eric Thomas videos every single day. I listen to his videos every single day. I read his books, like I watch his interviews and stuff or whatever. Like I love to hear, like, you know, like people's stories where they just literally had to grind it out to get to where they are, you know. And sometimes I find myself in certain people's lives and stuff, whatever, as I continue to like read these books and stuff and to see how far they got, you know, it just brings nothing but just light to my heart, you know what I'm saying? And it makes me feel as though like, okay, if they did it, I can do it as well. So y'all, I just had to chit chat with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Big W for this video, y'all.
There was another pastor who has been teaching us, like, be careful who you having conversations with. Be careful who's in your ear. Your voice is telling you to kill yourself. That is a demonic voice, and you are against God. If your voice is telling you you got a low self-esteem.
Excuse my table. I was up journaling and reading this AM, and I wanted to just pause for a second and get into like my creative bag, you know, to just keep the energy like flowing and stuff. But these are some candles that I have never utilized. They don't have no smell to it or anything, so I'm just gonna cut it up, melt it. Thinking about like a lavender citrus type of candle. I have no idea, but we're gonna figure it out. Wax is finally melting. I got my wax sticks, and now I'm about to add it into the glasses. Candles are finally done, you guys. I definitely could have been a lot neater on these four, but the big one looks really, really good. I didn't give it no name yet, but we're just practicing to see like where we at. And of course, we need a little more assistance in like pouring our wax and stuff. However, I am excited and I'm ready to see how they smell once we light them. This look amazing, y'all. salad, roasted green beans, and mushrooms. That looks tasty. Yum. Alrighty, y'all. So my face may be a little chappy and stuff or whatever. However, like, it is the next day, y'all. So y'all know every year, if you've been following me, y'all know like every year I make a cake for my grandfather's birthday and stuff. I literally have like 2 days to send off like his birthday. I do not know why I thought that his birthday fell on Thanksgiving this year. It did not. It fell on that Monday. Today is Saturday, and it is literally 9 a.m. in the awakening the next day, y'all. And right now I'm at Family Dollar trying to hurry it up, y'all. And I thought about like this year doing it a little different and stuff or whatever. So when he opens up the box, he's gonna open up the box to a whole bunch of balloons. Hopefully the balloons do not pop. So we gonna see what we get. Alright, so let's see which ones we gonna get. They playing music, so let's make this real quick. I think I want to get the mix pack. I think that would be like really, really cute. Some vibrant colors. Alrighty, y'all, this is what we did so far. So his birthday cake is in here, and then he had more presents like below, like the balloon and stuff or whatever. So let's go ahead and let this bad boy up and send it off. Alrighty, beauties. So Pawpaw's birthday gift has now been shipped off. However, one of the things that I wanted to do before the new year even start, because we're not waiting, was to reorganize my studio, right? I literally wanted to just be like, you know what? I wanted to enter into 2026 with a reorganized studio. I done already cleaned up downstairs and stuff or whatever, like reorganized, watered my plants and all that kind of stuff. But right now, y'all, I had to go ahead and get started on this room. It looks a little mess. Don't judge me. This is a no judgment zone. You guys should be starting on planning to reorganize your space as well, so we can just continue on this detox, right? Like I said, it looks a mess. I have already started reorganizing. I gotta get stuff up off the floor and stuff or whatever. But we are looking pretty good. I'm liking this little area, like this little reading, little study little area over there. We're gonna get a plant to go behind it. But I am liking what I am seeing so far. But y'all, let's go ahead and get all this done, because as you can tell, the sun is on its way out. Alrighty, beauties, let's go to church. Let's get this face, let's get cleaned up and stuff or whatever, because you know when you go to church, you gotta look presentable, right? Right. All right. Y'all normally know that I normally hear the word at home and stuff or whatever. However, on this 7-day detox course, I don't know what's going on, but God is aligning us and letting us do some uncomfortable things. You know what I'm saying? We went to ET's meeting and stuff or whatever, and now we're gonna go to Dr. Darius Daniels' sermon. This is my first time listening to him in person. Normally, I hear his sermons online and stuff or whatever, but I was like, you know what? Because I'm in town, I'm going to see him in person while he's in town. Because last time I wanted to go, it was my birthday. And I looked at his schedule, and he's here in Atlanta this weekend. So let's go ahead and get ready and stuff, whatever, because the sermon is about to start in an hour and a half. Hey, beauties. So we are back from listening to today's sermon today with Dr. Darius Daniels. The sermon was really, really good. I would just say that if you go to Change Church, go there, be there at 8:30, okay? Be there at 8:30, girl. Honey, we got there at 9 o'clock, and let's say we was a little bit late, okay? The service was packed out. This was the service the Sunday right before Thanksgiving. So I don't know. I do not know what I was just like thinking in my brain. Y'all, it was a packed service. But anyways, y'all finna get ready and journal a little more about my experience and stuff. I just been heavy into the word and just heavy into my journal, getting every thought out. But right now I'm gonna get ready and change my clothes, go on a daily walk and stuff or whatever, and then do a breathing exercise, and also like release my digital holistic success, a daily guide for creators and also entrepreneurs. And in the book I go over like a 4-4-4 breathing exercise in there. And sometimes we can be like a bit overwhelmed by like, you know, just like daily activities and just juggling so many tasks. So I wanted to put a breathing exercise inside of this book to help us, like I say, just be more with clarity, you know, and to know that it is okay to take a free mindful breaks like throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? So I will be sticking our holistic success, a daily guide for creators and entrepreneurs at the bottom of the link. If you guys are interested, go ahead and grab that book. Okay. So you guys, I'm about to change my clothes, take my daily walk. Like I said, do these breathing exercises for today before the week begin. And I'm gonna see you guys later. For those that are new to Who is Tashiana, I want to say thank you for tuning in to Who is Tashiana. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. And if you are returning, hey beauties, again, keep your mind intact, stay aligned, and focus on what you have to do to better your life. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to Who is Tashiana 7-Day Raw Detox. I'm gonna see you guys later.